some protection from the elements when getting some airflow with your windows cracked, these low-profile vent visor window deflectors for the front and rear in dark smoke will be a great pick for your 2010 or newer crew cab Ram 2500. Now these are a great option for the Ram owner who wants some additional comfort when driving and who likes the deflector look and is specifically looking for a low-profile choice that will have a subtle appearance on the truck and make a difference day to day. Now the main function of these is to prevent rain, snow, dust, bugs, and whatever else from entering the cab while the windows are partially opened, allowing fresh air in without getting your arm soaked or being annoyed or distracted by whatever else can get through the window while you're driving. Now along with being a little barrier from the elements, it's also a good visor to lessen the harsh sun when it hits in just the right angle to bother you while you're driving thanks to that dark smoke look. Now, in addition to the functional benefits, these will also add a good breakup of color on the side of the truck, and the low profile appearance will keep these looking good when they're mounted in the channel of the doors. Now these will be made of a reinforced molded acrylic material, being pretty tough for what they are. Now the dark smoke will add a classic sun visor appearance to them, but will also be UV treated to help keep that dark look and hold up over time to the elements. Now on the front of these visors here, as you can see, these will also come with auto-graded 3M tape, which is going to stick to the truck inside of that window channel, and with the right installation, these are going to hold up very well even at high speeds because of that in-channel construction as well as the high-quality tape here. Now when it comes to price, this set is going to come in at roughly $160, which is pretty average for deflectors. Now compared to other choices that may be a little bit bubblier or even have a bolted appearance to them, these are going to be unique in the fact that these are low profile and are going to offer a very sleek look for your truck. Now these will also mount in the window channel, so if you do prefer that construction and installation compared to some over window choices where they stick onto the body of the truck and you're specifically looking for a dark and low profile choice, then this is going to be a great option to consider. Install will be a very easy 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, as you can probably imagine, and probably take you about 45 minutes all said and done to make sure that the proper prep work and adhesion work is complete. Now at this point we can head over to our shop and check out a detailed breakdown on how you can get these onto your Ram at home. So that is going to wrap it up for my review. Let's go ahead and get into that install.
What's up guys? Today we're going to be installing some wind deflectors on our Ram, so let's get started. Alrighty guys, so we're going to start with our front window, and we're going to need the windows down to install these. The visors themselves have some adhesive strips along the top and the back side. We'll need to peel the covers off of those, so we'll do that now. Pop these off. Then the tab on the front is going to slide into the vertical portion of the front of our window. Then we're going to slide the back and the top in. We'll start with our forward front tab. We'll get the rear one lined up. Then we'll push this up into the frame of our window, kind of pushing along the back edge, getting that adhesive to grab. Then once we have this in place, we'll roll our window up, and the window itself will help to adhere this to its resting position. So once you have your front windows on, we can do the same for our rear window. Again, we're going to pull that adhesive strip off, the cover for it rather. On the top, there's a smaller one on the back side, and the one on the front as well. We're going to go into our window channel and press that up into place, pull out. We're going to roll our window up, so we'll open our door. We'll make sure that follows the channel and seats that in place. Now once you have these on for this side, you can repeat the same process for the other side. Alright folks, that's going to wrap up our review and install of our low profile vent visor window deflectors for the front and rear in dark smoked finish for your 10 and newer Ram 2500 crew cab. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything Ram, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.